It's important to remember that someone close to you might be going through a tough time. They might hesitate before talking, or they might not seem as bright and cheerful as usual. These little signs could mean they're dealing with something big on the inside, even if they haven't mentioned it. Take a moment to think about the people around you. Have you noticed anyone acting a bit off lately? Just being there to listen, without judging, could mean the world to them. They might be scared to talk about their feelings, worried about how you'll react, or thinking they might bother you with their problems. But deep down, they know you're not the type to walk away. Imagine how hard it must be to carry a secret every day, scared of what others will think. This fear might stop them from opening up, but they might also doubt themselves. They might wonder if their problems are too big to share. But here's the thing: they see you as someone full of kindness and strength, someone who can help them face what feels too tough to handle alone. They notice how you catch the little things that others don't, and that's why they think of you as more than just a friend. They see you as a light in their life. This is why it's so important for you to be there for them. They don't just consider you a friend, but as someone who shines light into their lives. It's your ability to understand what's not said that makes them want to trust you, even if they're still figuring out how to start. This secret might be something very personal, like worries about what's coming next in their life. Someone close to you might be going through a really tough time right now, dealing with big worries about their future, their relationships, or maybe even battling feelings of guilt or shame. This kind of burden is heavy and hard to let go of, and they might be starting to wonder if they can keep hiding it from you. Have you noticed that they often turn to you when they're feeling down or troubled? That's not just a coincidence. Your ability to empathize and make people feel recognized and understood is something very special and rare. This person, even though they might seem nervous or anxious, is really drawn to the supportive vibe you give off. They might not say it out loud, but just being around you makes them feel like they don't have to go through their troubles by themselves. The things they are keeping inside are really weighing them down. They might find themselves unable to sleep, constantly thinking over conversations again and again, or second-guessing every decision they make. These are quiet, yet clear signs of stress that are their heart's way of telling you they need to talk to someone who will listen. You are that person they trust the most. Have you noticed any of these signs? Maybe they hesitate a bit when they talk, or let out a quiet sigh when they think nobody's listening. These little moments are important because they show how much they need someone to understand them. Deep down, they really want to share everything with you. They're longing for the relief that comes with being completely seen and understood by someone. When they're with you, they feel a sense of safety that is very comforting. You have this warm, welcoming way about you that encourages them to open up. Each time you've been there for them, listened without judging, and showed understanding, you've helped lift a little bit of the weight off their shoulders. But there's more they want to share, more they need to get off their chest. It's important for you to keep being that kind, empathetic person you naturally are. Continue to be there for them, offer a listening ear, and give them the time they need to feel comfortable sharing more. Remember, the fact that they've already shared some things with you and keep coming back to you in times of need shows how much they trust you and value your support. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply be present. Let them know through your actions and your words that you're there for them, ready to support them, no matter what they're going through. Encourage them gently without pushing too hard to open up about what's really bothering them. Your patience and your willingness to listen without judgment are powerful gifts that can make a huge difference in their life. So keep showing that kindness and understanding. Keep being the person they know they can turn to. It makes all the difference to someone who's struggling, knowing they have a friend like you who they can trust with their deepest worries. Your support might just be the key to helping them find their way through whatever challenges they're facing, helping them to feel lighter and more hopeful about the future. Imagine the courage it takes to reveal something they've guarded so closely. It's not easy to be vulnerable, especially when so much is at stake. Yet, they trust you enough to consider taking that leap. Even if they haven't found the words yet, their heart is reaching out, hoping you'll be there to catch them when they're ready to share. Your role has been crucial. You've provided steady, non-judgmental support, helping them navigate their fears. They've held on to their secret, not because they think you won't understand, but because they are still figuring out how to approach you with it. Their hesitation isn't about doubting your kindness, it's about their own fears of being exposed. They might worry about saying the wrong thing, or wonder if their struggles will seem insignificant compared to others. But here's where your unique ability shines. The way you make space for others, allowing them to open up in their own time, without rushing them or demanding explanations, is exactly what they need. Your patience acts like a gentle invitation, letting them know they don't have to face their fears alone. You have a knack for noticing the subtle things, a tone of voice, a shift in body language that might reveal their nervousness. They know you can tell when something is off, and this sensitivity is why they trust you so deeply. Something isn't quite right with someone close to you, and your ability to see beyond the surface is both a gift and a responsibility. It's not just their tone or body language that you notice, it's the emotions they try to hide. You can sense the tension in their shoulders, see the brief moments of sadness in their eyes, or hear the shake in their voice. These details might seem minor to others, but to you, they paint a clear picture of their internal struggles, making them feel both noticed and vulnerable around you. Right now, they need you. The secret they've been keeping is something deep and personal, a part of their life they found hard to share. It's not about guessing what's on their mind, it's about being open to hearing their truth when they're ready to share it. This is your opportunity to show them they don't have to deal with their problems alone, and their fears won't push you away. If you pay close attention, you might see small signs of change in their mood, a pause in their conversation, or a moment of hesitation when they talk. It's as if they're waiting for you to notice and gently encourage them to open up. When that moment comes, you won't just listen, you'll provide the understanding they deeply need. Stay present and approach this person with the warmth and openness that only you can offer. When they're ready, they'll open up, and you'll be there to support them in the most meaningful way possible. Here's a prayer for you, Lord. Help them recognize the silent burdens others carry. Fill them with patience and understanding so they can offer a safe space for others to share their hidden struggles. Let their presence be a source of comfort, encouraging those who are anxious to step forward with trust and courage. May their light continue to shine, reminding everyone that no one has to face their fears alone. Amen. Keep shining your light of compassion. It will be the beacon that helps others trust you when the time is right. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.